Money Boy in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this. Everything that I do is for funny games, informational, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody told you to. With that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. What's going on? What's going on out there, people? Y'all know how it is. It's 24/7 every day, banging on the beats with me and B. What did I do? You know what I did. I stayed at it. You gotta stay with it. Matter of fact, hold on. If y'all wanna call in, let me know. Y'all wanna ask some questions? Let me know how you feel. I'm opening up the phone lines right now. The phone number is 916-304-8290. Hold on one, folks. Hold on 1 second. Y'all can call in at 916-304-8290. I'm getting my other phone so I could get into the chat. So no matter what, we stay in tune, stay in touch with each other. Cause man, banging on the beats is in full effect. I'm banging on the beats in full effect. You know, everybody that was already in level 1, they have already leveled up. So therefore now we have some more open slots. We have some open slots for level 1. If y'all want to learn some new information, matter of fact, I already sent out about 10 emails on my end, and I know Midwest sent out a lot of emails on his end. We was opening up people ready for level 1. If that's you, that y'all ready for some new nuggets, then let me know. Y'all ready to further yourself in this here process and go hard on the paint, go in on the beast. Here process. Ah, my bad. And go in. Midwest, I keep trying to send the link. For some reason, it won't let me send the link. Day Dilla in the building. All right, here go the number. The call-in number. Man, get off my screen. Got it. The call-in number is 916-304-8290. Come on, y'all. Let the people know how y'all feel about this information. You know, how do you feel about what happened with the gold yesterday? How do y'all feel? You know, we got to get this information out there because, like I always say, the only question that's a stupid question is a question that's not asked. So don't be afraid, folks. Don't be afraid. This type of information has been out there for a long time. For a long time. Let's see. Money Boy in the buildings. Caller, say your name. You live on the air with MoneyBoyFilmz.
Man, Sacramento, California, 916. What's happening?
What's up with you, Day Dilla?
Man, you know, man, hey, I'm on board 2020, man. I got to start from the bottom, man, and get to the top now, man.
Yeah, that's what it take, bro. We putting everybody that was, you know, just now ready to start moving forward with their process, you know, round 2. Other people already made it to round 2, so round 1 is already open again. We taking open enrollments, so I know I'm gonna see you in there.
Hey, and what really just hit me though, the moms just moved back to Chicago last week, and I was telling her because she be tripping off the money situations and bills, and I'm like, I tried to put her on game. She was like, well, why you ain't doing it? Oh, and then I was on like, oh, okay, gotcha.
Exactly. That's what most people say. Most people say that. Well, if you telling me why you ain't doing it, so you know That's what it takes. It takes one person to actually start standing up.
And you already know, I've been really, I've been messing with you for you, my cousin. So you know, I've been messing with you for years. But now 2020, I'm about to be on it for real. I'm gonna let things, but now it's time to really put it up there. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly, y'all. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need. We need family to start coming down. Family. Honest family. Real family, because like Midwest said the other week, like 2 weeks ago, we were paying bills for everybody, and our family, they never even came to get their bills paid. We paid people bills all across the world. All across the world.
Exactly.
So,
And that's the thing, they don't be believing in it for some reason, especially out here, man. They tripping.
yeah, so.
Yeah, for sure. We on it. Hey, and make sure everybody that's listening right now and checking it out, make sure that y'all go ahead and cop some of that Gano coffee one time. You know what I'm talking about? It's so exhilarating.
Exactly. Matter of fact, I got my Gano right here. Look, my Gano is right here, nice and ready. I'm drinking it as I'm speaking, cause I don't just play with it. I do what I do, and I say what I say. I mean what I mean.
Exactly. Right now I'm waiting on that 3-in-1, but I'm gonna loosen up the line for the calls. You know, I got your personal, so I'm tapped in. I just have to let you know that I'm about to be for real with you. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, that's what's up, family. That's what's up. So I'll see you over there in the private.
Alrighty, man. Keep banging on it, and I'll let you.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm telling y'all, there y'all have it. More and more people is waking up. This is what it takes, folks. If people just gonna sit back and let the bully be the bully, eventually you have to stand up for what's yours. You know, stand up for what's yours. So if y'all got a question for me, we opening up level 1 all over again, because everybody that moved up. A lot of people that moved up. And if you ready to move in, take in some of them open slots, I suggest you email us. Email us at mbteammidwest@gmail.com, and also MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. Hey, could one of the moderators put the emails in the chat, so anybody coming in, they can instantly just go there and they can get that link, because guess what? This is what it is, folks. This is what it is. Y'all heard about that RV yesterday. You know, so now we taking it really on to the next level. Call in 916-304-8290. Man, when I first found out about this information, it was like a wow to me. It was really like a wow to me. And now, hey, Chris, Lonnie, Catherine, Midwest, Kev the Great, Day Dilla came through. Everybody is waking up. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Ain't nobody gonna step up to the plate if you don't. You know, more and more people is finding out. Hey, Indigenous Aborigine, I got your email. For some reason, it came in my spam, and I'm really gonna hit you up. I seen that, and I was like, you know what? I needs to call, because we really gotta hook up. The information that we have is like amazing, you know, and it takes a community of people. Nobody gonna do this just by themselves. If they think they gonna do it by themselves, then man, they got a long thing coming. Long thing coming, folks. And you got to know the difference. It's all about stepping up, learning new terminology. It's all about learning new things, willing to open your mind and explore, because guess what? New things is always out there. Something to learn is always out there. But if you think you know everything already, then you're going to get passed by, because you're not going to see what's real. You're not going to see what you're really capable of. A lot of us just moved up. I'm leveling up, folks. I'm leveling up. So as I'm leveling up, other people are moving up also. Silver and gold should be going through the roof right now, Lonnie. It should be going through the roof, because Me, I say let's get the gold. All right, man, it gets deep. It really gets deep. We have to start realizing what matters, what don't matter, how to operate, you know, how to come to the round table and know your proper etiquettes. Know the difference between a salad fork and a regular fork. You can't hear me talking? Hold on, let me see. Mic check, mic check.
You can't hear me talking?
Oh, no, I hear it. Oh, I hear it, folks. Frequency is live and direct tonight. It is Saturday. You know, we don't supposed to do nothing on Saturday. We supposed to just sit back, chill, relax, and, you know, take off. You know, take off. A lot of people are scared to use this information because they don't know how to operate correctly. That's why we saying, folks, move into level 1. Hit us on our emails. Hit us on our emails. MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. We got open slots in level 1. A lot of people that moved up to level 2. So guess what? Don't get left behind. When the ship come by, don't be the one still standing on the shore looking like, hey, they going to a better place. Be the one. Be the one that take control of your own destiny. Not in just this life, but in your next life. In your next life, your next life, your next life. Because guess what? If you don't step up to the plate and take what's back yours right now, then somebody's going to be controlling your children. Facts. You around right now, you don't want nobody to come and tell you how to raise your children. So why, when you pass on to that next life, somebody else going to be telling you what to do, telling your children what to do? You're going to be sitting around with the Debo face. Start being like Smokey. Smokey said, I control Debo. I mind control Debo. So therefore, you got to learn how to play the game. You can't be afraid to lose. You can't be afraid to fail. Failure to me is first attempt at learning. You got to be coachable, teachable, trainable. Realize that no means next opportunity. Don't forget to hit that Gano link, y'all, because that's an opportunity right there for y'all. My Gano link is in the description. Midwest Gano link is in the chat. No means next opportunity. Do not let the ship go by. I start learning about this Social Security stuff, and I took it and I ran with it. I'm years in now. Years in. Point blank. It's no more turning back. Turning back for me? Yeah, right. Turning back for me is out the window. Out the window. I'm already 100% all in. There's no more lying to me. There's no more lying about there's no more lying about religion. There's no more lying about money. There's no more lying about anything no more. We got to stay strong. We got to realize that united we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. Who is we the people? Who is we? First of all, when you standing there and they saying we the people, who is we? That should make you think right there. That should make you think right there, but you know, some people don't like to think outside the box. Some people like to stay inside the box because what's in the box for them, to them, might be better. But for me, heck no. Heck no. I needs to be outside the box because my people is inside the box and somebody needs to help them. Point blank period. Point blank period. You trying to get her into paradigm shift? You never know what you go get on my page. You know? You never know what you're going to get on my page. Because you got to be open-minded. You got to be open-minded. You got to know what's the bottom line. The bottom line is being free. You know, you got to know that if you don't step up to the plate, nobody going to step up for you. You got to be the one that learn how to take control of your own life, because if you don't, this here type of information to have you down the rabbit hole. If you don't learn the correct terminology in this here world, you will be lost. You would be a debt slave. If you want to take control of your life, you got to realize that everything that you was taught in the beginning was a lie. When I first found out about this information, this was like, wow to me. But I just let it go. I just let it go. A couple of years later, when it came back, I still let it go. But I was able to give some of the information that I learned to somebody. The person that I gave the information to used it. And they came back and told me that the information was like wow to them. And it actually helped them. So 2017, when the information came back around, and somebody said that they were able to actually use their social security number as an account, I wanted to know how. So I tried it, and it worked. And it worked. So then I wanted to dig deeper on how did this here work, and how did some of them get reversed. You know? So now I learned how to do certain things. I learned how to operate a little bit correct. So now I'm trying to bring it back to the people, because it's all about reach one, teach one. It's all about reach one, teach one. If we can learn a whole lot of information to help somebody else to get out of the situation that they in, it'll always lead back to yourself on how you feel. So what sucks to one person might be nuggets to the next. What might be nuggets to the next might be sucked to, somebody else. Some information is not for everybody, because everybody is not willing to think outside the box. Everybody don't know that there's two sides to everything. Murder was the case that they gave Snoop Dogg for murdering off his straw man. But that's a little deep. That's what should be on our minds for our children. Waking our children up. Our children supposed to know that we doing this stuff. Yeah, some won't make it. Some won't make it. Some can't swim. Some can't swim. We can keep throwing a life preserver out there for some people, and they'll grab it and still sink. Me, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. It's in my blood. It's not just in my blood, but it's in my energy. That's two different people. My blood and my energy is two different people, but some people don't even understand that. That might be a little bit too deep. But, sometimes you gotta, thin it out. Sometimes you gotta thin it out. Some people, I learned like this too. If you got eyes, you can see. If you got ears, you can hear. Some of us can't. Some of us got ears and we still can't hear because we not tuned into the God frequency. Why? Because some of us don't have that. Some of us is so inside the box that they can't think outside the box. What's in the box? What's inside this body? What's inside your body? And what gives somebody else, aka the Vatican, the right to control you? That piece of paper that you signed on accident, not knowing. You signed your daughter up and didn't even know. You stamped the thing with her footprint. Now she gonna need a signature card to go and update her new signature. But that's a whole nother thing. Some people ain't gonna understand that. Some people went and changed their name to a whole nother name and didn't even take back what was theirs. So they having problems trying to take back what was theirs because they did it all wrong. It's levels to this, baby. But, some of us didn't like to read the rules, and some of us just like to go. No. You got to step back and realize that somebody did this before you. Do we want our children to work for somebody else? No. Do we want them to run their own business, their own corporation, and live abundance? Yes. Do we want them to be trapped in this here paradigm? No. What type of paradigm shift do you want for your children? It's all about starting with yourself, because your children do what they see you do. What they see you do, point blank. Social Security cards and numbers are all over the world. Every country have a Social Security card, have a birth certificate. And some people never even knew why. On it, it says, this is not your property. If lost, return it back to us. Who is us? Who's the name on it? Is that your name? Is that my name? Is that somebody else's name? Who owned the name? You know? Who owned the name? And it's not just about who own it. What you gonna do once you find out that you've been lied to? Are you gonna go back and take it back? Or are you just gonna sit back and say, well, I'm just gonna let them take care of me? No. It's not about letting somebody take care of you. It's about taking care of yourself. Stepping up to the plate. Being a father, a mother. Somebody that's with honesty, integrity. That's coachable, teachable, trainable. That's also willing to help as they learn to teach. Some people is not willing to teach. Some people is just willing to keep this information and be like, you know, in the closet. That's why they got skeletons in their closet. Some people have fear, false evidence that appear real. You know, some people don't want to explore. Some people is not willing to go to the next level. Some people is still stuck on the first level because they not even open-minded. Guaranteed if you knew that every time you send your children to school, you was just sending them off. You was abandoning your children. You wouldn't be guaranteed saying that they needs to be eating this or they needs to be eating that. I needs to talk to these people that's over my children. Point blank. You know, we here just to wake the people up. Team MB, that stands for millions and billions. There's millions and billions of people that feel like this, that's tired of being lied to. We know that we can do something. Imagine if you already had all the money in the world. What would you do then? How will you procreate? You know, how would your life be? How would your business look like? If you had all the money in the world, you know, if you already had all the money in the world, how would your business be? How would your establishment be? Would you be a person of integrity? Would you give away some food for free? Would you actually go out there every day and help the homeless because you can, because you was a little bit smarter with your creation to actually do something and be procreative? You know? Y'all want to know how I learned how to do this stuff? Email me, MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. You know? It was levels to this. And yes, I learned how to do so many different things. So many different things, but can I just put it out there on YouTube 100%? No. Why? Because I don't own YouTube. I don't own YouTube. Some people don't even own themselves, so therefore they don't even control themselves. They get up every day and go be a debt slave to a job that they wish they didn't get up for. Some people don't even wake up by their own wake up. They wake up by an alarm clock, and that's offsetting your body. Your body's supposed to wake up. Your body's supposed to wake up when it has enough sleep. Some of us don't even sleep for that long. So, it was all a process, folks. I'm still ordering stuff. I'm still getting gifts. No lie. I'm still getting stuff. 100% proof. 100% proof. But if I post it right here on YouTube, YouTube is going to flag me. You can't put this out there for the people. But guess what? The people got to learn that you got to sometimes use your ears. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Sometimes you got to shut up and listen. I did. Because at first I was just talking too much. I was talking too much because I was like, you know what? Can't nobody tell me nothing. Once I found out about this information, people is walking around with bits and pieces. But if they don't have the first piece, the exact first piece to even start, but they got the end result, they can get their whole life taken away from them, all because they didn't fill out a certain piece of paper. Wouldn't that suck? You discovered about all these accounts. You just went to the store, got all these groceries, got all this stuff, and had to leave it, all because you didn't fill out 1 piece of paper. But some people don't believe that. Some people is like, this type of information is too good to be true. Well, what are you going to do? You going to give it back? You going to keep it? You going to collapse it? You going to do your own business? You going to use it when you need it? You going to control it? There's so many different angles in this here situation. But it's all up to you to get out of it what you want to get out of it, what you need out of it. We just bring the nuggets. I got you, MW. We just bring the nuggets. We just bring the nuggets, and then it's up to you to be like, hey, this is what I'm going to do with the information that I'm learning. This is what I'm going to do with the information that I got. Yes, I want to move up to the next level because I'm already past this part now. I done got it wet between the ears. I got it. You know, so now you can move up to the next level and help somebody that's just now coming in. It's just that simple, folks. It's just that simple. And it's easy because when you helping the next person, you actually learning it even better for you. You know, you might not be a court person. You might not go to the courts and deal with the courts all the time. But if you learn it and then you teach it to somebody that do go to the courts all the time and actually use the information, when you need it, it's fluent for you. It's fluent. You know? I gotta drink on some of this good old Gano, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I feel good. I feel good because I know our people are waking up. I feel good because I know our people are waking the fuck up. And I had to learn like this. At first, I didn't want to use curse words when I first woke up. I was like, I don't want to use these curse words because I was learning that when you use curse words, the intent I was using them curse words behind them at first, I was actually cursing like, fuck this person. So now, no. My intent is totally different now with the words I use. Because I use my intents, my expression, my feelings, my emotions with every word. Every word that I say, I live it now. I live it. I'm in command of my life. I demand everything now. I get up and do whatever I want to do when I wake up. I don't, they took the chains off our hands and put it on our minds. They didn't just enslave one people, they enslaved everybody. Motu Proprio. Harvey Dent said it. We all thought he was crazy when he first was saying Motu Proprio. Until you do a little bit of research on Motu Proprio. Then you like, oh, okay. He was on to something. Here you go, back. But once he started saying that, the world was going crazy with the Motu Proprio, but they didn't even realize the Pope already said it years before he even said it. The Pope put it out there and was like, we don't want to be over all these people no more because we understand that we had did something that was wrong. So the Vatican was trying to release all of the souls that they have kept through the birth certificate. Oh my God, I hope YouTube don't flag me for that. Please don't hold me now. But, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So now once you learn how to take certain stuff back, you trying to put your life back in order. Take back the right construct. You got to accept the constructive criticism when somebody say something negative. You got to take that as a grain of salt. You can't accept that and let that hold you back, folks. You gotta, you gotta knock on them door 3 times. Go knock on the door 3 times everywhere you go from now on. Everything you do it in 3. 1, 2, 3. What they say? 1, 2, 3. 3 on me. Come on now. They say it for a reason. They say it for a reason, folks. But all of my blues, all of y'all that's already moving up to the level 2, when people are in the chat, try to explain to them a little bit. Let them know that, hey, yes, we have to say certain things on YouTube to keep it YouTube friendly, but there's always a but, there's always a if. If you would just listen and take the time to email us, email us. And the coldest part about it is, for real, folks, this is the kicker. Y'all really want to know the kicker? We doing this because we want to. If we already did our stuff like we did, do you really think that we need to get on here and say anything? Heck no. But we do. We say it out the honest of our heart. Because guess what? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when you just see your people getting bulldozered over. It ain't no fun when you see Walmarts opening up and closing with all these coffin things and shit. It ain't no fun. And you like, who is all this for? What the hell? I'm woke and everybody else is asleep. What the hell? This is like the Freddy Krueger on Elm Street dream. I need up out of here. And everybody else is so asleep, they just falling down the drain. Falling down the drain. But once you learn how to do certain things, you take your mind back. You take your mind back, then next thing you know, you grow. You grow from there. Sure, it can be a network of people, but if you're not open to networking with those people and learning from those people and realizing that you was once one cell, then you multiplied. Now inside your body is a whole universe of cells. It's thousands and millions of cells inside your body. Now your body is magnificent. Your body is amazing. Your body is in motion. Your body is electrified now with so much energy that's going on. Even when you sleep, your body is still producing, right? So therefore, now on the outside, you got to realize you're also part of a lot of cells. A whole lot of cells. Millions of cells. Just like the cells that are inside your body, it's also the cells on the outside. But if you're programmed to only be a certain way and to only think a certain way, then that's when you're trapped. You like an off switch. Nobody came and hit the on switch for you. But yet, they taking it out of your Social Security. Actually, it ain't even your Social Security. Straight up. You don't own that shit. Your straw man own that. Your straw man own that shit. You just got to know the difference between the two. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I love that song by Ludacris. Oh my God, this Gano is so good right now, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm going in on the beast tonight, y'all. going in on the beast tonight. And I hope y'all going in on the beast tonight too. Christmas is lovely. That's all I got to say, y'all. Christmas is lovely. And I'm not telling y'all to believe in something that a lot of people don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in this, don't believe in that. But guess what? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because no matter what, the beast will always bang on you. Let me see. I'm over here trying to do millions. Yep. Successful, Nathan. Successful. I can show you a couple of things and you'll be like, Money Boy is in the building. Yes. A lot of us that are right here has been successful. We just helped some other people 2 weeks ago pay off some of their bills. We helped them be successful. We got people leveling up, being successful. We helping people inside the jailhouse right now, being successful. So success to you might not be what success to me. You know, one's perception of success is a whole lot. It's a whole lot because banging on the beast, you gotta bang on the beast every day. You gotta bang on the beast every day. If you're not banging on the beast every day, then you gotta realize the beast go bang back. So the beast will have you trapped on some doing things that you didn't even know that you weren't having success on. But once you learn how the beast operate, then you like, oh. So you tend to have super success. The success I had, you would be like, boy, you was lucky. And it has nothing to do with luck. It has something to do with having that right stuff. When them people come knocking at your door, and you don't have the correct paperwork in line, then they tend to have to put you in them cuffs. But if you have your paperwork in line, you have correct things in order, like a fee schedule, but that's another nugget. You have that in order, and when they knock on your door, you show them the proof. So all they do is back up. Okay, have a nice day. That's all they can say is have a nice day. So, was that successful? Was that successful to you? That was successful for me. You know? That's success. That's success. Then, gifts, when gifts keep coming and keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, is that considered success? Because, you know, some of my blue wrenches, they all know that, you know, I've been showing proofs like, hey, we just can't do certain things right here. Okay. I'm gonna give you that link, Catherine. Because, yes, we all want to be successful, right? We all been to church. We all went to church when we was young, and they was trying to teach us about faith. And then some people never stood out there on their faith. So therefore, the church was always unsuccessful. You know? It was always unsuccessful. So now it's like this. Now we learning to take back the right steps. You know, the right steps. We learning how to be right. We learning how to dress right. We learning how to talk right. We learning how to operate right. We learning how to be proper. We learning the right terminology. We learning how to change our frequency when we dealing with somebody, because you never know when a troll is around. You know, we learning how to repel negative energy. It's so many different levels to this. But some people want to just start with, hey, banging on the beat, social security card, I'm paying my bills. Yes, I'm still paying bills, still paying, still successful. But in order to get successful, to have so much success, it was a certain process that I had to do to start staying 100% successful. Because if not, if you ain't going to step up to the process, then when you try to do some things and you get them reversals, you're not going to have success, and then you're going to be angry. You shouldn't be angry at nobody but yourself, because you heard us say, guess what? Paperwork. Even, all right, and this is the coldest thing. This is the coldest thing that I heard today. Somebody said it like this. If you're not part of the United States, then why are you doing business with the United States? And you trying to say you're not from the United States, but yet you right here and all your paperwork is signed up in the United States. And I was like, ooh, that's a cold question. It was not to me, folks. That was not to me. But that was to somebody else, you know. And I was like, wow. Wow, that's a good one right there, because a lot of people is trying to just step out and run. But where are you running to? And if you stepping out somewhere else, you finna to claim a whole nother nation. Who are you stepping out to? What organization, what nation are you with? What language do you speak? But that's a whole nother level. We are children of the Most High. Straight up. We are children of the Most High. We always lied to. Once you take back your Godhead, it's like, it feels so amazing. It feels so amazing. Nathan, email us. Email us at mbteammidwest@gmail.com or MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. It's when you dealing with securities and stuff like that, it was already papers in line that was already set up. Not by us, but by them. It was already set up by them for you. So why would you give something back that was set up for them by you, but you just didn't never want to take control of it? Period. They always say, show me the books, show me the books, show me the Carfax, show me the Carfax. Hey, I'm broke. I own nothing. I control everything. So when they say, hey, Trump, show me the books, show me the books. Hey, he's broke. Control everything, own nothing. People got to wake up. People got to wake up. I was asleep. I was once in your position. Yes, 100%. I was asleep. Yep, my eyes was like this. And Tawana just put the eyes open. Straight up. I'm doing, look, I'm on both channels. I do both. Cause you never know. You never know. Everybody got to piggyback off that brother to brother, That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, folks. Hold on, let me cut my volume down. I'm telling you, people got to just wake up. How you take control? All right. First time I had started to learn how to take control, I had to take control of my mindset. I had to take control of my mindset and realize that everything that I thought I knew was a lie. So once I left myself open-minded, and I was like, okay, you go hear some things that to you gonna sound crazy, but you gotta try it. You gotta try it. So once I started learning, I started realizing, hey, they taught us this already in elementary. Some words might sound the same, look the same, and be spelled the same, but has totally two definitions. You know? So once I started learning that, I was like, whoa. You know? So then I had to take it from there. And I started just really studying what was the difference. How many letters of the alphabet is there? Not my blue wrenches, but anybody else that just came in here. How many letters of the alphabet is there? If y'all new to my channel and this is what y'all want to learn, how many letters of the alphabet is there in the English alphabet? You know, and right here in America or whatever, where they teach us. Not you, Midwest. Could you have me another blunt right there, man? Man. Yeah. Midwest said hand him one too, virtually. Here you go, Midwest. I had to pass that blunt virtually. But for real, y'all, it's 26 letters in the alphabet. 26 letters, right? That's only if you count uppercase. If you count uppercase and lowercase, there's 52 letters in the alphabet. 52. You know? But most people, we wasn't taught that. We was taught our ABCs, right? But we forgot. We forgot that it was an uppercase and lowercase. Oh man, Midwest, this food sold me some old stale blunts. Oh man. Oh yeah, he gonna have problems with me tomorrow. I'm going back to the store like, hey brother, look, top shelf. So the question is, if this is not our language, then what is our language? Because we was always taught this language here in America, or so-called America, Turtle Island, you know. It depends. So what is our language? When we say our, Spanish, nah. Spanish was meaning you was conquered by the conquistadors. Spanish was not our original language. Cause look, I can prove it. I can prove it. All right, first everybody was speaking what? Arabic. Then they got conquered by the Spanish conquistadors. So then everybody started speaking Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama? Por favor. Then they got conquered by the English. And that's when we started speaking this English. You know, so we done got so out of in tune with who we are. It's almost like so many people try to tell us who we are, but who are we is the real question. See? Between Arabic and Spanish, right? So, who were you before 1492? 1492, King Sunny Ali Bird, Nigeria, West Africa, King, all of the gold, Mansa Musa, speaking Swahili, you know, speaking Swahili, from the Mali, and his dad was Dogon, right? That's my bloodline, right? So when I say who we, you know, we got to know who we are. Soon as we know who we are, then we can say, okay, what language was this? What language was that? What language was this? Top shelf. I see you. Mm-hmm. Facts. But, you know, you tell some people that, they'll be like, where did you get your information from? Where did you get your information from? And then me, I talk to my grandmother and my grandpa, my grandpa, my great-grandpa. You know, when I first came to Sacramento, my dad's dad and his dad, they were all here. My grandmother was 100% Blackfoot Indian. You know? So, I asked questions. And I just started digging deep. I wanted to know. I found out that my family burned the slave house down and everything. Because we was free. Half of us was free and half of us wasn't. And we was like, we standing up. We fighting for this. And that's where we are here today. Those same energy is around today. You ever heard the expression, keep that same energy when you see me? Keep that same energy. You know, keep that same energy. Man, he broke that down about more. He broke that word down so hard. I was like, wow. You know? But everybody getting their information. It's all about everybody doing their own due diligence. You know, it's about everybody doing their own due diligence. As they was all finding out, going crazy that they can pay their bills with their social security number, everybody was doing it. Everybody and their mama was paying their bills. I was paying car notes. People was paying PG&Es. People was paying cell phone bills. And then they got that reversal. When they got that reversal, they was like, "Money boy, what to do?" I said, "Hey, I learned a little bit about some paperwork and about some treaties and about some trusts and about some things, some wills and estates and everything that was being set up. That if you don't learn about certain things, you will get your stuff taken." Ooh, babe, I did not even know you was over there. You know? When the police came knocking on my door, I wanted to know who gave them the right. Who gave them the right to come and knock on my door and tell me what to do? Then they're going to be like, "Oh, it's the law." Well, who made that damn law? And who told me that I have to be under your law? So then that's when you realize that it was certain things put in place. So when you start to learn to play that game, it's almost like this. Here you go back. If you got kids, if you got children, and your children is like 16, 17, 18, you know, they getting ready to be young adults, and you give them a credit card, you're going to teach them how to use that credit card, right? You don't want them just going out there messing stuff up. You don't want them to go out there and mess up their credit, right? Especially not their full faith in credit, you know? What is their value? You don't want them to go out there and just do drugs and hurt themselves and ruin their lives. So no, you're going to coach them. You're going to train them. D-Shine on the track, bro. I need another one of them hot tracks. I need another one of them hot tracks. I need another one of them hot tracks because we need to go platinum. We need to go triple multi-platinum. We need to be able to help so many people in so many different ways that it can't be stopped. We gotta have multiple streams of income. You can't be an investor. You can't be on that side of it if you still operating in a certain way. Period. Period. If you don't know what you know and do what you do and have faith in what you do, then you're not going to be able to move forward. Yep. If you don't claim your name under the law, you're committing a crime, and the bad boys will come get you. But top shelf, that was a nugget that you put in there. You feel me? I can say that because, you know, that came through the chat. You know, I love it when other people besides me are woke. You know, that's why I say reach one, teach one. Somebody like that can actually help. Help. That's what it's about. If you hear somebody help, you guaranteed go want to help them. No matter what they look like. You know, because you got to think about this. What's inside the box? Inside, we all the same inside. Just because we all look different. You know, my Gano box, it looked different from Folgers. But what's in it is all coffee. But what's the coffee made of? That's the key. Some of us is not made the same. Some of us is not made for this. Exactly. We are in need of this type of music. I want to make music that wake people up. I don't want to make music that disrespect our people. We use the words we use in our music because those are the words that certain people relate to. But hey, if we got to wake them up that way, we need to wake them up that way. We got to rally it. We got to be on point, y'all. Like, I was going to call you today. And I was like, you know what? I just been doing so many different things. So many nuggets. Do anybody even know about the RV? The new people in here, not the blue people in here, but the new people. The new people. The RV. Yesterday, the Philippines donated so much gold to the United States Treasury. And they was going to fund the Treasury and fund the world with all this gold. And it was going to boost the economy. Like a super boost. Right? So basically what I get for us indigenous people is that they finna to pay us back a whole lot. A whole lot. I don't know about you, but if you got your paperwork in line, then you next in line to get that call, that 1-800 I need to talk to you. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Stardust, you buy silver and gold and crypto. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you gotta be everywhere. You gotta be multi-talented. If you're not multi-talented, then you know you tend to get pushed over. You tend to get left behind. Then you tend, if you get left behind, that's when the lower chakra kick in, the fear factor. And fear is nothing but false evidence that appear real, baby. Y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta let them know I'm alive. I'm a part of this tribe. We all a part of a tribe. You just got to have that right vibe, that right frequency to even know, to feel it. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Let me screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot your number. I'm going to screenshot your number and I'm going to delete it off there because I don't want your number on the live. Because, you know. Because you know how people get. People will be playing all on your phone. I don't want nobody to play on your phone, bro. But I just saved it right now. I'm not going to put it out there. But that's what I'm talking about. My phone? Yeah. It sounds too good to be true, but you got to realize the difference between you. You watch the movie Wizard of Oz. You watched the movie The Matrix. You watched, let me see. I'm trying to give it to y'all. It's so easy. The Simpsons. These movies would not be predicting this stuff if they weren't already aware of this stuff. They already did this type of stuff, and they trying to wake us up. They were trying to wake us up, and I say that again. They was trying to wake us up because we were all so asleep. We were... Alright, do y'all even know about the Sumerians? Oh, that might be too deep. That might be too deep. Let's keep it on the Social Security, you know. Keep it on that. Because sometimes I can lose people by going too deep. Because I study. When I say you got to become an info seeker, you got to become an info seeker. Not just in this. You got to be all around because it all ties together, folks. It all ties together. Just like how I just said, we're all energy. All them cells inside of our body. Now when you look up in the sky, you see all them stars. Okay. You see all them stars. Money Boy in the building. Caller, you live on the air with Money Boy. State your name and where you calling from.
What's going on, Money Boy?
Oh, this OG?
Yeah, this OG whistling in your ear. Hey, look here. You know they monitoring us real good, man. They don't like the words that I be spitting and stuff. They deleting everything, man. I mean, I'm talking, you know, like what you suggested, but they don't like my words.
We're on my page. Which one are you? I don't even see you popping up.
Yeah, I know. I can't text or nothing to erase it.
All right.
I thought maybe you was doing it, but since I talked to you the other night, you know, you explained the situation, you know, and I, you know, tuned it down, but they erased, deleting everything now.
Oh, I probably gotta go back in there in the back part of YouTube, cause inside of YouTube they'll put them in the block section. Yeah, YouTube, in the back of YouTube, they do not play with the algorithm. They do not play. So.
You know what I don't know what they're afraid of. I mean, because, you know, but they're afraid that we're going to organize or something like that and do them the way they did us or what? I don't know.
No, what they're afraid of is this. All right, would you give a crackhead a key? You know?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So that's why.
No.
That's why they do this. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that's in the straight hood terms. No, you don't. It's too easy for anybody to hear certain things, so therefore they try to limit it. You know, they try to limit it, and I was like, wow. You know, I was limited. I'm 41 years old and just now learning how to maneuver through the matrix, through the live, to realize that I'm alive.
You know, it's real deep though, man. Real deep and heavy.
Yeah.
You know. But I know for one thing, you know, there's a will, there's a way. You know.
Always, OG. Always. That's why I got a song called "Shout Out to the OGs." Because if it wasn't for the OGs, we wouldn't be here today, folks. If it wasn't for our ancestors and somebody praying for us, we wouldn't be here today. You know?
Because I know you be dropping nuggets and stuff like that, but I be dropping them too in a good way. I tone it down and stuff, but they still don't allow that. You know, they still don't want me to, you know, say what I got to say, you know. Maybe they think I'm going to open up too many eyes or something. I don't know.
Do you have a YouTube page, OG?
Huh? What's that now?
Do you have a YouTube page? Because we can shout you out and, you know, we'll go over there. We'll listen.
Page. I ain't got no page right now, but I got to get me a laptop. And, you know, I'm just learning about these smartphones and stuff. You know, I'm picking up bits and pieces, you know. And another thing, what I want to ask, this link, which this link what I got, you know, how do I do that? I mean, this link what you have.
You got the link through the email, correct?
Yeah, it's a link and stuff. I know it's mbtmidwest@gmail.com. That's your email. But this other link this other link I had.
Oh, gee, that's Midwest email.
Oh, okay. And then, yeah, he sent me this link, but I don't know how to hook that up. I mean, how do I do that?
So all you do is press on the link, and it'll send you straight to our private chat.
Press on the link. What you mean, type it in or something?
Nuh-uh.
Do I Google it?
Nuh-uh. When you open up the email, you'll see the link. Just press the link. It'll take you right over to our private chat.
Oh, okay. I press on the link through the phone.
Yep, on the blue one.
On the blue one. Okay, because on the other one, when Midwest was on and stuff, he had sent a link and stuff, but I wrote it down. But you say I got to go back and press it, and then it'll take me straight to it?
Oh, OG.
Yeah.
Midwest just said you got to download the app. He just said it in the text. So,
download it. Let me see. What app I would download that?
With the link send you directly to the app, and you got to just download it.
Okay, the link. All right, so I press on that link through the phone, you know, like these emails and stuff, like I'm emailing you right now.
Correct.
And then if you want to send a link, it'll take me straight to after I press it, it'll take me straight to the
just click on the link.
Click on the link. Okay, there. All right, I just press on the link. See, I'm just trying to learn all these things, man. I'm sorry for asking all these questions and stuff
no.
that, but,
I always say the only stupid question is a question that's not asked, you know.
Because I definitely don't know nothing like that.
Yeah, so what we're going to have to do, OG, we're going to have to do a one-on-one consultant, you know, at MLB Consulting Firm, and I can walk you through a whole lot of things, you know.
Okay, I'm working on getting this laptop, too. I know I need a laptop, you know, and stuff. I'm going to get one of them and get me a little printer and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
And, you know, work that out, you know. But anyway, I ain't going to hold you up there, man. I just wanted to let you know, man, I am checking it out and stuff, but I just, you know, it just won't let me type nothing in, you know. I type it in, but it, you know, after I push it to, you know, send it, you know, it's deleted, because I see where it's deleted at, you know, and then I see the next message pop up ahead of that. You know?
Okay, yeah, it must be in the block. It must be in the block area. I'll go in the back into the YouTube studio and check it out. I got over 500 blocks back there because, you know, people was coming through and they was saying some things on the channel that was getting my channel flagged and getting me blocked. I've been in YouTube jail 3 times for 9 months. So
yeah, I remember when you went all those times. You know, no joke. I remember, but you know, I try to tone it down and stuff like that. You know, but we talked about it the other night. You know that, you know, what was going on and stuff. You know, so you know, cause it ain't what you said, how you said.
Exactly.
That's the way I see it. You know. But anyway, you have a nice one, man. I keep my ears tuned and stuff to you, even though they won't let me send no messages or nothing like that, but that's cool.
I'll go in the back.
That's cool.
What's your name on there so I can search it up?
Larry Davis.
LD. All right, don't worry. I'll go in there. I'll check it out and see what's up.
Okay, I really appreciate it, man, because I do like to spit a little game, you know, and stuff, because that'll help somebody out, because I've seen a lot of things that help me out, you know.
Exactly. Like Indigenous just said. She said word spells. So that's why they moderated on there, because the words we use are the words we use. Remember, our words we use, and we learned how to read, write, and spell. So we have to take that into mind, that what we're typing, we also casting spells, folks. Whether you believe it or not, we all casting spells on each other on accident. And we all learning from each other.
But it's in a good way, you know. We trying to learn from each other, you know, and stuff, you know. And
yes.
You know, a good way. You know?
Yeah. So, all right, OG, look.
All right.
Pass
that L on down.
All right, I got you. All right. Look. OG was in the building, y'all. He was hitting with some nuggets. Coming with some nuggets, y'all. Straight up. And people don't even realize that. Yes, the power is in the tongue. The power is in the tongue. So, when you talking to these people, you got to realize the words that you saying. You got to tell them, do you understand the words that are coming out my mouth? You know, you got to step up to the plate. You got to tell them, look, when one lady came to my house, she said, man, you look like an Indian. And I looked at her and I said, it's because I am. I am what I am. You know, in the words, she just looked at me and smiled. You know, and it was like that. Straight up. And it feels good to know who you are, how you are. We all are children of the Most High. This earth is ours. Period. They got it on the lease, and now it's time to take the lease. Man, they broke the lease. Motu Proprio. Most people don't know how to go get their stuff back. I bet you, if they came to your house right now and was like, hey, went in your refrigerator and took your milk. They took your milk. I bet you'll be asking for your milk back. You know? And you like, hold on. I paid for that milk. And they're going to be like, how did you pay for the milk? Oh, I paid for the milk with some FRN. They're going to be like, you ain't paid for nothing. That ain't nothing but an IOU. And you like, hold on. If that's an IOU, I can write you an IOU. How you going to pay a debt with a debt? You can't do it. So that's why you just getting into more debt. Until you learn how to do. You got to get an accountant. You got to know assets, liabilities on the left and the right sides of the ledger. You can't think the same way you used to think once you learn this type of information, period. And somebody needed to hear that. Because I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. I'm not just talking to you folks. I'm always talking to myself, because as I'm teaching you guys, I'm teaching myself. I'm drilling it in you guys. I'm drilling it into myself. Because that's the way it goes. The energy is already in me. The energy is already within you. The blocker is what you eat, folks. And I hope that didn't go too deep. You know, a lot of us like hamburgers and juicy things and stuff like that. Yep, even when you drink alcohol, you ain't drinking nothing but spirits. Why do you think they call it the booze? Boo. It's all, yes, romance on words. Yep. Hey, say that again, Mr. ND. You must know the difference between legal means and lawful means. If you don't, then you will get pushed over. It's just that simple. We can tell you it all day, but I need you people to Google it. I need you people to get these black law dictionaries and learn. Learn. Because they used it against you. How is it going to be used back How are you going to be able to have any defense if you're not even using the same words, the same terminology? How you going to fix a car? How you going to fix a car with a plastic tool? It ain't going to work. She woke up. Nope. Yes, sir. No, sir. Master. Yes, ma'am. I can go on with so many words, you know. But it's all about the intent behind the word that you use. Because if you say a word and you only saying it because somebody taught you that word and you don't know the real meaning behind that word, then you are bamboozled. Everybody going around singing that song, I'm going to take my horse to the motel room, and didn't even realize that dude was, you know, the way he is. So our kids was going around singing this song in the car. You know, it hit triple platinum. Triple platinum. Promoting that type of lifestyle right in our faces. You know, they did that right in our faces. So they mixed up the words right in our faces. Every time you get a letter to your house, it's in your all caps. So therefore, why can't your all caps pay for that bill? Pay for that bill. Your all caps, hey, your all caps is not you. It can't have a body. It can't have a post. It don't have no blood. Man. But I didn't know that. But yeah, somebody needed to hear this because they was just like me. They was asleep at one time. So share this with somebody. Share this with your family. Share this on every network that you can. Because guess what? Somebody needed to hear this. Everybody thought that they had to pay for things. They were stressed out because they had to pay for things. People is losing their lives because they feel like they can't afford to pay for things, right? And then you find out some information like this that we was all lied to, and so all you had to do was act right, learn some information, sign a couple of pieces of paper, actually read what the paperwork does, so therefore, and move forward. Now you changing lives. Now so many people ain't stressed out. Now so many people ain't getting kicked out of their homes. Now so many people have food on their table. They have food on their table. That's my main goal. My main goal. Ever since I found this information out. I'm going to get some land. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get some land. Not just a little bit of land. We need a lot of land. So can't nobody come and just bulldoze us off. We need a pipeline right here. But yet, you own this land. We need a pipeline right here. So if you're going to put a pipeline through our land, then we need X, Y, and Z up front. And X, Y, and Z annually. Because now our people can't build right there where you have a pipeline on our land. So that's how important this is. I was talking to my investor today. And I said, if I can just bring the people, how much can they start investing with to where they can grow off their investment? You know? He said, shoot, $50. $50 is a start. I said, man, $50 and they can grow and we can buy land and they can have a place to go. He said, yeah. So I'm like, man, I got to talk to the people because We need a place to go. All of us, not just one of us. Yeah, one of us can own a little piece of land. Yeah, people was writing off land with this here Social Security card. They was buying houses. A lot of people done bought houses. But that's where they messed up at. Why didn't they buy a real estate company, invest into a lot of houses, a lot of land? That was the key. That's where they messed up when they first learned out about this. A lot of people have been doing it for a long time. But they needed to hear this because they forgot what they learned it for. They was trying to take it and do what they thought was best for it, and didn't realize that this type of information is for the people. This type of information is for the people. If you don't stand up, nobody else gonna stand up for you. And it ain't that hard to even learn how to operate. Once you start learning how to operate, it become like riding a bike. You'll never forget how to ride a bike. Once they took off them training wheels and you just kept going. You never forgot how to ride a bike. Not unless you got into a car accident and your back got messed up and you had to be reprogrammed all over again. That's how it is with this type of information. We was programmed to use these cards one way when we should have been using them a whole nother way. You don't have to use this card all the time. You just got to know when and how and why. When, what, why. When, what, how, and why. Straight up. You use it to do bigger things, to be creative. If you had unlimited amount of money, how creative can you be with the talents that you have that the Creator has given you already? Because it was already paid for. But do you believe that it was already paid for? 10-10. 10 folds. 10%. They say it all the time. What's this? What's that? Oh, the Postal Service. Postmate. People go to the post office and receive mail all the time. But is it theirs? Or do it belong to somebody else? Send it back. That's not me. But most people are afraid to send it back, because if they send it back, then they're going to get another notice, and then next you know, they lights going to get cut off. Right? Only because they didn't have the proper paperwork lined up. Once you get the proper paperwork, it's nothing that can hold you back. These people cannot hold you back. They cannot hold your stuff. You got to be bold as a lion. Once you find out, you got to be bold as a lion. Like, give me this. Ain't no more of that. I need my stuff. If somebody come and take a baby from a mother, you know what that mother do? That mother go to the utmost anything. Oh, what? Not over my child. Over my dead body. Over what dead body are you talking about? Over my dead body. That straw man is the dead body. But I can't just whop, whop, whop and drop it. You feel me? We got to get what we got to get, folks. We just got to be prepared. We don't got to, it's no fear in it. Email us, Paul. Email us, Paul, at MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com or mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Why would you buy a house or a car instead of investing in real estate to where you got multiple homes, you got land, and you would have a car lot? You would be an investor. You can actually make capital and you can liquidate some of your assets. But most people don't know. Most people don't even think about doing that. Most people don't even think about doing that. Well, I do. I think outside the box. Why? Because I didn't want to be stuck in the hood. People is only stuck in the hood because they want to be stuck in the hood. You can always get out. You can get out. You can get out anytime you want. You can, once you wake up to the real life game, that this is nothing but life, that actual board game life, Monopoly, all in one, and you actually learn how to work the system. I'm not saying get over on the system. I'm saying work the system. Learn how to do the proper paperwork and then learn how to operate. Now you're talking to them in your proper form. You're like, hey, this is what I got. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm not a bum. I got $1 billion. I got a gazillion dollars. I can do whatever I want. I look like this because I want to look like this. And then they look at you different. Once you show them your financial statement, they back up. Then they ask you, do you want some water? No, I got Gano. I got my own coffee. I sell coffee also. Somebody needed to hear that. You know, some billionaires, they don't look like they have $1 billion or $1 million, and they right on the streets next to you every day. Every day, right next to you. Might be driving that same old beat up Honda. Yep. On everything. On everything. My email is moneyboyfilmz@gmail.com. It's spelled out just like my name right here with gmail.com at the end. You know, I'm just here to educate the people because somebody needed to hear this. Just like I needed to hear it. I needed to hear some nuggets from you people, and you people needed to hear some nuggets from me, because the energy that's in me is the same energy that runs through you. And we're all nothing but cells of energy, balls of light. When y'all look up and see all them stars in the sky, those are reflections of us shining. Oh man, that's deep. But I feel like I get some of my knowledge from the ancestors. We was talking about sun gazing today. I used to just lay out on my trampoline when the sun rises and look into the sun. You know, for a couple of minutes at a time, every day. And I didn't realize that information is downloaded to you through the sun based upon what you eat. And can you believe to receive the information that you can hear and obtain? I hope that ain't too deep, but somebody needed to hear that. But y'all wondering why and how could some of these stars become superstars? It's because what they put inside their body and what they believe. And how could they manifest all that? They manifest that every day. Envision yourself. Envision Team MB. Millions and billions of people being free. Every day when you wake up, tell myself, I feel amazing. Every day. Every day. That's how you got to tell yourself. Even if you wake up and you live in a one-room shack with one of them old-ass TVs with one of them big bubble backs, you still tell yourself, I feel amazing. You feel me? And then eventually, everything is going to happen. That's when the magic happened, baby, because then you're going to realize and wake up to you was told a lie. Next thing you know, you're going to learn information like this, and they're going to see you pull up in one of them foreign cars. I ain't even going to say foreign cars because, you know, one of them foreign things that they didn't believe. They're going to ask you, how did you get that car? You know, how did you get that car? How did you become so successful? And you're going to tell them, well, I felt amazing. They're going to be like, well, who told you can feel amazing? Money Boy said I can be amazing because guess what? If he can believe in himself, I can believe in myself. And if he can believe that this stuff right here is true because he been doing digging in his due diligence and studying being an info seeker with Midwest and the rest of the team, then I can do that. Then I can do that. And I want to know if this information is real. I don't have to sit back and ask too many questions to the team, but I can ask some questions because I already Googled it and I already found out that most of this information that y'all was saying was true. What I mean by most, and I say most because I say it like this. Sometimes you got to have them read in between the lines because YouTube will block you. YouTube will block you. Let me put some information out there that's going to teach somebody really how to be super duper successful and able to break away from the system of poverty. Oh, no, we can't have that. Well, just learn how to pay your taxes. What you mean by pay your taxes? I thought that was voluntary. Well, it is voluntary. Voluntary for who? We the people. Who is we the people? That's just a whole nother question, though. So therefore, if you out here, you slave laboring, going to work every day, and then you waiting on that income tax check at the end of the year, it's because you were slaving, right? Now, you really looking for that income tax check because you were slaving. But if you can just pay your taxes at the end of the year and get something back without even slave laboring, you like, man, I've been lied to. So therefore, if you get entrapped here, you're going to be trapped in your next lifetime. And your kids are going to be trapped until you learn some information and some nuggets to be like, hey, I got to drop these nuggets on my children. My grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren. So, you know, they're going to break the same curse that I'm breaking. And you see how I just spoke that into existence. I can see myself every day in front of millions and millions and millions of people. When I close my eyes, y'all don't even know. I see y'all. I'm right there with y'all. And I can hear y'all. I can feel y'all. Y'all can feel me because y'all know that this type of stuff is 100% true. Because why? You guys meditate. We meditate. Why? Because we're on this type of frequency. You know, we here. We here for a reason. We here because we have failed. I ain't gonna say where we failed, but we have failed. We failed. F-E-L-L. And now it's time we've been waking up. And now it's time to rise back up. Because all this stuff, imagine, we gave so much information to the people that we thought was going to be helpful for us, right? We gave them so much power and so much knowledge to where eventually they took over so much and they treated our bloodlines wrong for so many years. And you guys are waking up. Somebody needed to hear that. Ooh, my ears popping. Energy is rising. Energy is going. Energy. Transmitting utility. We're balls of energy inside of us. What's inside must come out. That's facts. That Social Security card don't have no heartbeat. Don't have no heartbeat. That's why on the back it says, if lost, return it back to us. If you get lost, who's that going to return you back to? Your parent. Not to no Social Security office. So what? You operate. You learn how to control that. It's all about control. Self-control. You hear rappers say it all the time. I signed myself. I wrote myself a check. Well, why don't you write yourself a check? Why? Because you didn't have the knowledge. Who's going to write themselves a check? We the people. That was another nugget, though. But I don't know. You know, I know my blue wrenches know what I just said. My blue wrench is probably over there laughing right now like Money Boy is a fool. You know? Because it's all about how you put it. They give it to us like Shakespeare. They give it to us like a Van Gogh. You know? It's all about how you paint it, how you hit them with the punchlines, how you got the rhythm, how you dance, how you act, you know? But I bet you my blue wrenches know what I just said. And I bet you when it come time for my blue wrenches to be waking you people up, it ain't gonna be no problems like we had the first time. The blue wrenches is gonna be waking y'all up a little bit easier than me. If it took me 2 years or 3 years to learn this type of stuff, 3, it can take the blue wrenches 90 days, 30 days, and be on the way. Like, shoom, 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 blasting around here, skyballing. And they know that they're instant millionaires. As soon as they come to the team, all of my blue wrenches know they instant millionaires. Facts. Everybody that leveled up to level 2, instant millionaires. Facts. Why? Because of the knowledge. They value. The value is you. You are the value. Without you, there will be no birth certificate, no social security card. Period. Man, Kev, I'm telling you, Kev, I didn't even know that you can give it to the people. You can give it to the people, right? But the trolls, look, the trolls come in and go. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning the trolls go come and go because they're not tuned in on that frequency. They can't hear it when you speak. They can't tune into that level, the higher level of frequency. So therefore, they not going to be able to hear everything that I'm saying. I can turn it up for them. You feel me? I can really turn it up and just be like, hey, I'm out the roof with it. Money Boy is in the building. You know? And then the higher I raise my frequency, the peaker, you know, it goes, it flows. Energy goes where energy flows. You know? Most people don't even know what a financial statement is. Most people don't know what a financial statement is. Most people don't even know what is a W8 bin is. Most people don't know that type of stuff. So therefore, if you speak that to them, they thinking that you speaking something that is a lie. But, and there's always a but. Remember I said if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. But I'm drunk off Gano because Gano has no alcohol and it is coffee. It's something that does something good for your body. Straight up. Why put something bad in your body? So why accept a lie? Why accept it? You can't accept that BS. Let me look at that. You said it's not them or the UCC? Or hey, it's 3 ways to skin a cat. Actually, it's more than 3 ways, but it's 3 ways to skin a cat. You know, cat, capital, pop, 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 all around. You take it down. You take them down. But y'all, I don't even know how long this live been because I have no ticker. All this is straight up 100% Money Boy in the building. What it do, folks? Money Boy is in the building. All of my blue wrenches. If y'all still woke, let me get a 1. Matter of fact, all of my blue wrenches that leveled up, let me get a 2. All of my blue wrenches that are in here tonight, let me see y'all give up a 2. So everybody, you gonna see a lot of eyes pop up in the chat. Them little double eyes like, whoopsie. You know? Because that's what I'm talking about. Everybody is trying to get to the next level. Now, once we get to level 3, level 3 is going to be so crazy for y'all. Y'all going to be like, ain't that about it? But, you know, the level 2s is the ones, man. Right now, the level 2s, I am so proud of the level 2s because that showed me dedication. And if people cannot be dedicated to this type of information, how could they ever just keep going and try to pay some bills? Because eventually they're going to get themselves locked up. You know, straight up. And the ones that haven't leveled up yet, hey, we have not forgot about you. We have not forgot about our people. You know, we have not forgot about our people. That's why we still do this. We do this so each one can reach one and teach one. Facts. But I bet you this, you can ask the blue wrenches that leveled up to level 2, anything that was on level 1, I bet you they know it. And I bet you they going into level 2 smiling like, woo. Oh man, I can't wait till this stuff come back in the mail, B. You know, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat, because then it's like, why did they have that song called Gone in the Wind? Because you can go now. You can go. You can do what you want. But it's always a but. We got to stick together, because if you keep trying to operate by yourself, you'll get lost in the sauce. You'll get lost in the sauce. So that's why we stick together, because sales stick together. Yes, we multiply. Sales multiply, but we stick together. Families stick together. People can't take this information and try to run off, because when they run off and try to do it by themselves, they get singled out, and it's easy to get pointed out, and it's easy to get your stuff shut down. Shut down. You know, Operation Shutdown. But if you got a lot of people with you and everybody got their right stuff, they right cookies and cream, they right stuff, they can't stop us. Martin Luther King said it. Malcolm X said it. All great leaders have said certain things. And it was up to us to actually hear the messages that all of them were saying. You know? All of them. From every music song that you ever heard in your life, those people had a message that was coming from a higher place. And it was what message that you heard. Because some people just simply don't believe, folks. Just simply don't believe. They don't believe in themselves. So, I know that ain't y'all. Let me see. I know that ain't y'all. I'm about to jump off here. It's 10:30. I just wanted to come on here, give some nuggets, show some words of encouragement, let everybody know that the words that's being said to them are nothing but curses. You got to use them as sucker repellent, some rain repellent, and don't let it hurt you. Don't focus on that. You know, don't focus on that. Learn to use your words, because words is like swords. And just like a curse was put on you, you can block it and you can put it back. There's ways that whatever's trying to get done to you, it get pushed back onto the person that does it. And it's up to you to learn. It's up to you to learn. It's up to you to discern, to get a higher learning with this here education. It's more to it than just these here social security cards. I'm here for the people, so y'all can ask me anything. Y'all can email me at moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. If y'all buy my Gano, then I talk to y'all all the time. Because, hey, if y'all sell the Gano, I'll mentor y'all. If y'all buy the Gano, most likely y'all call me and let me know how y'all like it. It's just the way it is. It's a two-way street, folks. It's not a one-way street. Everybody got to come with open arms. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in whatever you do. Because if you don't believe, then you ain't going to make it. You ain't going to make it, folks. You're not going to make it. Y'all got to realize that a whole lot of things was put out there to keep people blocked. That's why they got so many different religions, but all religions still tell one story. It all still come back to one in wholeness and natural nature, the creator, period. So with that being said, realize that we're children of the Most High. So don't let nobody else control you and tell you what to do. A king Do not let nobody tell his kids or children what to do. So the Creator is looking at us like, what's wrong with y'all? Most of us say when we have a kid, we call them our little kings, our little queens. Well, the Creator looked at us the same way, and we disrespected because we forgot who we were. We all sleep, and now we all woke. Now it's about what you're going to do with the information. Either you're going to contact us to try to move forward, or you're going to keep watching us move forward. But one thing is going to happen. We going to move forward. I'm going to move forward by any means necessary because, hey, I don't want to be a slave. I feel like we've been captured. We've been held captive for so long. For so long. We've been sleeping for so long, and now it's time to take over. Take back what's right. Take back what's rightfully yours, and let's step up to the plate, people. Email us. Email me at MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. Till next time, stay amazing, folks. Stay amazing. Talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm out.